Unlocking brain power. The amazing health benefits of blueberries. Brain boost in a berry? Science says yes, but is everyone on board? Blueberries aren't just a sweet snack. They might also be your brain's best friend. Whether tossed into your morning yogurt, layered onto cereal, or enjoyed straight from the pint, these tiny fruits are creating major buzz in the world of cognitive health. But is this excitement justified or just another superfood trend? According to scientists, there's a strong case for their cognitive magic. Studies have shown that blueberries enhance memory, mood, concentration, and overall brain function across all age groups. Their secret lies in their chemical makeup, namely compounds that fight inflammation, improve circulation in the brain, strengthen communication between neurons, and generally supercharge mental performance in areas like memory recall, spatial awareness, and attention span. The real power players inside blueberries? Flavonoids, a type of bioactive compound with decades of research backing their role in cognitive enhancement. Marianne Lila from the Plants for Human Health Institute at North Carolina State University highlights anthocyanins, a particular subgroup of flavonoids responsible for the blue hue of the fruit, as especially potent for brain health. In fact, blueberries are the only fruit spotlighted in the MIND diet, which has been linked to a reduced risk of developing dementia. And this is the part most people miss. It's not just anthocyanins doing the heavy lifting. A 2024 report in Frontiers in Pharmacology revealed that blueberry metabolites, including flavonoids, carotenoids, and vitamins C and E, may slow or even reverse processes tied to age-related memory loss and diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. But here's where it gets controversial. Can eating blueberries really change the way your brain works? Research from 2022 in Nutritional Neuroscience suggests yes. Participants age 50 to 65 who consumed just half a cup of blueberries daily for 12 weeks showed marked improvements in executive function, skills needed to plan, focus, and juggle multiple tasks. In fact, their mental processing speed, a key factor in everyday actions like driving, got a measurable boost, and older adults aren't left out. A study in Geroscience found that individuals between 75 and 80 years old with mild cognitive impairment, NCI, a common precursor to dementia, experienced cognitive gains similar to healthy control groups after 6 months of blueberry supplementation. Even more encouraging, a separate clinical trial observed improvements in heart health and reduced inflammation in seniors taking anthocyanin supplements, along with lower levels of LDL cholesterol, a risk factor for both heart disease and brain deterioration. According to Lila, ongoing research continues to affirm that blueberries give people a tangible, proactive way to support long-term brain health. Beyond the brain, the benefits don't stop there. Blueberries may reduce your risk of type 2 diabetes, aid digestion, assist in muscle recovery after exercise, and even help lower blood pressure, an important factor since unmanaged hypertension increases dementia risk. The big mystery: how do they work? Scientists are still unraveling the exact mechanics behind blueberries' cognitive perks. One theory is that their multitude of flavonoids act in harmony, making it difficult to pinpoint a single active agent. After digestion, these compounds travel through the bloodstream and cross the blood-brain barrier to reach brain tissue. Instead of one miracle molecule, it's a cascade of effects: improved cognition, appetite regulation, and balanced blood sugar, all happening simultaneously. Dietitian Kitty Broyhier, advisor to the Wild Blueberry Association of North America, emphasizes that frequency matters. It's regular consumption that leads to results. This aligns with broader research showing that a diet rich in flavonoid-packed produce correlates with a reduced risk of cognitive decline and dementia. So how do you maximize the blueberry brain boost? Wild blueberries may offer more bang for your buck. Compared to their cultivated cousins, they contain 33% more anthocyanins and double the antioxidants. While some studies base their findings on 1-cup servings, the Mind diet recommends at least 2 cups of berries weekly, but there's no downside to incorporating them daily. Not a fan of fresh fruit? Blueberry powder is an easy alternative. Just stir it into smoothies, oatmeal, or baking recipes. For culinary inspiration, Staying Sharp offers plenty of creative ideas. And when it comes to form, fresh or frozen blueberries are your best bet. Freezing preserves nutrients, including anthocyanins, even better than some fresh options. However, be wary of dried varieties. Processing often adds sugar, oils, and syrups, which can dilute the health benefits. Plus, drying tends to decrease the concentration of valuable compounds. Now, we want to hear from you. Do you believe the blueberry hype? Have you personally noticed any mental or physical changes from eating them regularly? Or do you think their reputation is overstated? Join the discussion below. Your insights could challenge or validate the science. Boost brain health. Top 10 foods to prevent dementia. Science-backed guide. Dementia-preventing foods. These 10 dietary superstars could change brain health forever. 1. Blueberries, the tiny antioxidant heroes fighting brain decline. Recent headlines aren't exaggerating. Blueberries might just be the most powerful brain foods out there. Could a small berry hold the key to slowing dementia? A 2024 analysis of 19 clinical trials in Frontiers in Nutrition says yes. Participants who ate blueberries daily showed improved memory and executive function, skills like decision-making and planning. The reason? Anthocyanins, potent antioxidants that combat brain inflammation and oxidative stress, major dementia triggers. Case in point, in a University of Exeter study, seniors drinking blueberry juice for 12 weeks aced verbal learning tests compared to those on placebos. Bonus: half a cup gives a whopping 25% of your daily vitamin C, boosting vascular brain health. With their low sugar profile, they're easy to add daily. But here's where it gets controversial. Should they replace other antioxidant-rich foods or complement them? We'd love to hear your take. 2. Fatty fish, omega-3s that literally fuel brain function. Salmon, sardines, and mackerel aren't just trendy. They're backed by groundbreaking science. In a 2024 JAMA Neurology study, adults eating fatty fish twice weekly had 24% less cognitive decline over 5 years. Omega-3s, especially DHA, protect brain cell membranes and slash amyloid plaque buildup, a hallmark of Alzheimer's. A recent NIH survey confirmed that hitting 250 milligrams of omega-3s daily, about 3.5 ounces of salmon, improved short-term memory in just 6 months. But could too much fish oil supplements be risky? The Global Council on Brain Health strongly advises whole fish over pills. And this is the part most people miss. Combining fish with antioxidants further enhances their neuroprotective effects. Leafy greens. Why kale and spinach deserve star status. A 2025 Alzheimer's Association report declared leafy greens dietary superstars. A Rush University Medical Center study found seniors eating greens daily had brains that acted 11 years younger. Structured like Eat Your Greens never loses relevance. Kale, spinach, and Swiss chard are packed with lutein, protects brain tissue. Folate lowers dementia risk by 35% per Harvard. And vitamin K supports neural connectivity. These vitamins aren't just about physical aging. They turbocharge brain vitality. Debate alert! Between kale salads and green smoothies, which prep method maximizes nutrients? Let us know. 4. Walnuts, the nut shaped like the organ it protects. Nature's design isn't always random. Walnuts' brain-like shape hints at their purpose. It's a doctrine of signatures theory come true. They boast ALA, polyphenols, and vitamin E, making them the top-ranked nut for brain health. A 2024 meta-analysis of 6,000 seniors showed 32% lower dementia risk with 3+ walnuts weekly. Barcelona researchers found walnut eaters had 18% less C-reactive protein, a key inflammation marker. But how many is too many? The answer lies in portion control. 3 to 4 nuts daily seems optimal. Have you tried walnut snacks or added them to meals? We'd love to hear. 5. Extra virgin olive oil. Mediterranean Solo's best kept secret. Watch out, butter. Olive oil's taking brain health by storm. The Mind Diet study proved it. Using EVO as your primary fat source cut Alzheimer's risk by 40% over 7 years. Its oleocanthal and polyphenols act like anti-inflammatory missiles, protecting brain cells and improving how neurons communicate. Temple University trials showed visible synaptic activity boosts in just 6 months. But GMO concerns linger. Is cold breast better? Early adopters say yes. What's your take on its role in cognitive diets? 6. Eggs, the choline comeback kid. Eggs spent years in nutrition purgatory, but new science reclaims them as brain allies. The British Nutrition Foundation's analysis of 4,800 adults confirms 4+ eggs per week correlates with 20% lower cognitive impairment risk. Choline in eggs fuels acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter vital for focus. 1 large egg gives 27% of your daily choline. Finnish trials tie higher intake to better verbal memory and reaction times. No wonder early risers embrace omelets. Yet cholesterol debates persist. Where do you stand on eggs in cognitive diets? 7. Pumpkin seeds, small but mighty magnesium warriors. These humble seeds deserve more attention. A 2024 nutritional neuroscience study found 30 grams daily of pumpkin seeds boosted magnesium and zinc levels, leading to better cognitive scores. Magnesium is key for memory formation, synaptic plasticity, while zinc regulates neuronal communication. King's College London data shows seniors with higher zinc intakes had 37% lower Alzheimer's risk. Plus, tryptophan in seeds aids serotonin production, but omega-3 rich seeds versus algal supplements. Which plays better? Early research leans toward whole foods. What's your stance? 8. Turmeric, the golden anti-inflammatory bomb. Curcumin, turmeric's active compound, is clinical trial Hollywood. A UCLA study found 30% cognitive improvement in 18 months with 180 milligrams per day. PET scans showed reduced Alzheimer's plaques during treatment. Its anti-inflammatory power likely protects neurons from oxidative damage. Epidemiologically, India's lower Alzheimer rates compared to the West intrigue researchers. But standardized versus non-standardized curcumin, debates rage. Have you tried turmeric tea or added it to dishes for brain benefits? 9. Dark chocolate, sweet but not too sweet cognitive boost. You read that right. Dark chocolate, 70% cocoa or higher, belongs here. A 2024 European Journal of Nutrition trial saw 12-week 40 grams a day intake improve blood flow, working memory, and processing speed. Flavonoids enhance neuroplasticity and protect against brain cell damage. Bonus, participants reported better moods and less mental fatigue. WHO data links higher dark chocolate consumption to lower dementia rates, but sugar content is critical. Stick to small portions. We're curious. Do you prefer cocoa-heavy bars or homemade chocolate treats? 10. Beans, lentils, the fiber and folate double threat. Legumes aren't just for vegans. Elemental brain foods. A 10-year University of Toronto study found 28% less dementia risk with 4+ servings weekly. Their fiber reduces gut inflammation linked to brain decline, while folate lowers homocysteine, an Alzheimer's biomarker. The 2024 World Alzheimer Report praises them as foundational for healthy aging, but cross-cultural dietary habits vary. How do you toss them into meals? A lentil soup or bean stir-fry debate? We want to know your favorite prep. Final hook. Could these 10 foods rewrite the dementia narrative? We'd love to hear your strategies. In the comments below, share your favorite brain-boosting recipes or habits. Does the Mediterranean diet vibe resonate more than overhaul attempts? Your voice matters in this evolving science. Remember, personal preference plays a huge role. What's your go-to brain food choice?